Hello, French horns. I'm going to be playing. Actually, Eva and I are going to be playing for you assignment 4, the pages out of the book. We're going to be jumping around a little bit. A lot of these Grenadilla gorilla jumps, they're specifically for new things that the clarinet players are learning. They're good for you too because they're kind of embouchure builders, but they're not particularly like exciting. They're not like a tune or anything. They're just kind of like little warm up things. So these will be good warm-ups for you this week, but some of them I'm going to skip probably and then move on to other stuff. So let's start off with number 119, gorilla jump number 1. So that one you can pick your high or your low. Eva played the low notes, I played the high notes. I, did my typical mistake that I do with French horn, and I didn't find my pitch first before I started, and I should have taken that time to do that. So you guys remind me of that every week. I forget that. I am so sorry. All right, so let's look at number 20. Let's find our first pitch. It's an F. All right, here we go. Good. Now I'm going to make sure, I'm going to lower the, hold on. I'm going to lower the accompaniment part to be a little softer so that I can hear my pitch when I'm playing. Okay, so that time we kind of lost our pitch through some of that. And you can also slow it down. You don't have to take it that fast, right? So that's smart to slow it down. You shouldn't try to take things the goal tempo right away. All right, so let's look at 121, gorilla jump number 2. Let's find our first note. You can either play a low C or a high C. All right, here we go. You're gonna play the high notes? So if you're on the low notes, you want to really like drop your jaw, relax everything. Also, for all these gorilla jumps, make sure you're doing the slurs that are written in because those are really good. Sometimes your tongue will help you cheat to pop out high notes or vice versa. So by doing the slurs, you're telling if your embouchure is really working or if you were cheating with your tongue at all. Okay, so 122, jumping for joy, starts, you can take either a high E or a low E. So there's a low E. I'm going to take the low E.
I'm going to go high.
You are? For real?
Yeah.
You're going to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was weird. It like the count off like skipped the first beat, so it sounded like 3 clicks. I don't know what happened. Some ghost got into our smart music. Sorry. Okay, Grenadilla gorilla jump number 3. If this one now, look at your key signature. You have, I'm sorry, number 123 is gorilla jump number 3. And if you look at your key signature, you have 2 flats, B flats and E flats in it. So all of the B's are going to be with your first finger, and all of the E's are going to be with your middle finger. Okay? We start on the E flat. Let's find our first pitch. we go. Yeah, I always start on a C and I find my pitch from the C because I feel like C, I know what it feels like. Ready? And. Good. All right, let's look at the next one. Jumping jacks, 124. Same key signature we just had. So your B's are first finger and your E's are middle finger. All right, I'm going to take the lower notes. Those high notes, that high D is open. So high C is open, high D is open. A high E flat, middle finger. All right, here we go. Find our first pitch, a C. 2, ready, and. Oh, key signatures are important. Now, number 125, this one is our quiz for this week. So this is the one that you guys are going to record and send to me. It starts on a low G. So for that, the lower you are, make sure that you're feeling like your teeth are apart inside your mouth. You're dropping your jaw, keeping everything relaxed. If you're too tight and tense down there, the harder you try to get a low note, the worse you're making it. So very relaxed. Yeah. All right, here we go. Again, same key signature, 2 flats. B flats are first finger. All of our B's are flat. All of our E's are flat. Here we go. And. All right, so that's the one you're going to record for me and send. Let's look. What else do we have? Grenadilla Gorilla Jump number 4. Now we're back to all naturals in our key signature. We're going to start on an E natural. It's E natural.
Oh.
Open now. Okay, here we go. 2, ready. All right, 127. Okay, so 127 still has 2 flats in the key signature, B flats and E flats. However, I'm looking at it and it looks like they're throwing in a lot of B naturals at the very first 3 measures. So B natural is with your middle finger. Then, when you get to measure 5, it goes back to flats. They stop marking in natural, so it's back to B flats. And if it's not marked at all, it's a B flat. Okay? And this one is in 3/4 time. Here we go. 2, and. All right, let's look at the next one. Okay, so 128 is two flats, B flat and E flat again. So B flats, remember, is your first finger. E flats is your middle finger. And I don't see any naturals in this whole line. So I think it's just all going to be B flats and E flats. Here we go. Ready? And again, I forgot to find my first pitch, so sorry.
Sorry. I forgive you. Oh.
Thank you. Okay, so 129 is, again, B flats and E flats in your key signature. I do see some B naturals marked on later in the line. So remember, B natural is your middle finger. B flat is your first finger. This has some dotted quarter notes in it. 1, 2, 3, 2. So there's 3 eighth notes inside of those dotted quarter notes. Let's do it. Let's find our first pitch first. Here we go. Ready, and all right.
Yay! We did it!
Is that the end of the page? How far are we supposed to go?
I don't know.
I think it includes. Okay, so look at 130. This one has 2 flats in your key signature.
Let me see.
B flats and E flats. No naturals are marked in.
Wait, what pages?
Let's see. Okay, yeah, we still got a while to go.
What pages are we doing?
It's 3 pages, so 1, 2, 3. The end of this one. So our last one we do today will be 136. Okay, here we go. 130.
37.
That's my F. Here we go. Ready? And all right. And 131. Okay, what? 131, Miss Fiasco's going to make a recording of that one. So we're going to skip Kumbaya for right now.
Kumbaya.
And let's look at 132. Michael rowed the boat ashore. It has B flats and E flats in your key signature. Remember, B flat, first finger. E flat, middle finger. When it starts, you get 2 pickup notes. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, breathe. Ba, ba, ba. Let's find that first pitch. B flat. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1, breathe. I don't know if that one is a square, but I know 133 is a square.
134 is a square one.
Okay, so 133, again, B flats and E flats. Starts on an F. And it has a repeat sign. 3, 4 times. 2, and. All right. And 134, Botany Bay is also a square.
Hi, Gus.
All right, so this one has one flat in the key signature, B flat, but any of the E's are going to be natural on this one. They're open. Let's find our first pitch, that F. Okay. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, click, click, then you breathe, or then you're in. 2, 3, 1. Right. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, 1. Breathe. 3 and 1. And that one had some really high notes in it if you took the upper notes. So I would probably recommend taking the lower notes.
Nah.
All right, 135. 2 flats in your key signature, B flat and E flat again. And it has a repeat sign. Here we go. What? Nope, it changed. Oh, hold on.
Cinderella.
Something happened. Let's go back. 135 again. So sorry. So I didn't really skip anything except for Kumbaya. All right, here we go. 135. Ready? And. And then our last one, 136, Finlandia. This one is kind of a slower song. It's got a lot of long notes in it, so you have to really count. It's got B flats and E flats in it. It has a first and second ending. So when you get back to the end of when you get to the end of the first ending, it goes back to where you see the repeat sign on the second line. So it goes back there, you have a quarter S, and then you have F, F, F. And then, when you play that part the second time, you're going to skip over the first ending and go to the second ending. Here we go. Remember the rest on beat 1. 3, 4, 1. Nice. That is the national anthem of Finland. So, all right. Thank you, French horns. I'll see you next week. Hope you have fun practicing along. Bye-bye.